Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Sour Guava Tangerine from Edmund's Oast out of Charleston, South Carolina. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where the three of us give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. We are back to do that once again. Appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to stay to the end and let us know what you think in the comments of this particular video.
I was like, is there a surprise twist ending?
No, not special ending.
This is our M. Night Shyamalan edition.
Yes, you will see dead people by the end of this.
Yeah. Jump scares could happen.
Yeah. All right. I've got Andy in the attic. Maybe there's a ghost in the attic. I don't know. I've got Jay. Gentlemen, what are we drinking today? I'm Ben.
We're going to have the Sour Guava Tangerine from Edmund's Oast.
All right. Excited about this. We've had a few Edmund's Oast on the show over time.
Breath of Nebula, Cordial Offerings, right?
Did we ever do Bound by Time?
We did. I was thinking we had something to do with time.
Okay.
Bound by Time was their regular IPA.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first, I guess. I didn't look that far back.
Yeah. It's a neat place, too.
I'm just glad to see one of their cans actually have some color on it.
Yeah, look at that.
So, it's intentional, Ben.
Okay.
Look at that fancy glassware.
Yeah. Ship.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mates.
It's headed straight to the jowls. Well, pretty much can guess what this is made out of. So Sour Guava Tangerine is a sour. They uses their base sour golden ale with and adds guava and tangerine. It is 5.5%. That's it for the beer, unless y'all can provide more. So Edmund's Oast, we've reviewed them a couple times, but it's been a while. I don't think we've done one in this year. I think 2023 was the last.
Yeah, it's been a while, for sure.
They're out of Charleston, South Carolina, a regional brewery founded in 2017. In 2008, so the brewery opened in 2017, but in 2008, two of the friends who are the original owners opened a beer store called the Charleston Beer Exchange. They then opened Greenville Beer Exchange, and then they wanted to open a restaurant with a brew pub, and so they made Edmund's Oast, which was the restaurant with the brew pub, and then they opened a brewery, and that was 2017 when the brewery actually opened. They since have sold the Charleston Beer Exchange, they closed the Charleston Beer Exchange, sold the Greenville Beer Exchange, which is now known as GBX, and they distribute in 8 states. I was reading up on it, information that I've just decided to just do a search on the actual site instead of just going through their website or like Untappd. One of the owners died a year after they opened the brewery. At 37 years old, he died of a heart attack in his sleep.
Oh, wow.
I was like, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's hard to bring it down. And I looked up the word Oast from the last one. We did it. Oast meaning a building designed for kilning hops. Still can't find the reference to Edmunds.
No, I sent it to you. Do you remember when I was there last year? I sent you the
Been a lot of years.
pictures. I sent you the pictures from the outside, and you actually brought it up and said, "Oh well, this would have been great if I had this information."
I remember talking about Oast in the last one we did because I'd written it down on my notes when I look back, and I tried to find why is it called Edmund Oast, but did that information that you provided explain the Edmonds, because neither of the two original founders are named Edmund.
Let me dig around while we talk through this, but I know around the time I was there, so I'll see if I can find what I had.
So Ben, why don't you tell us what you
Actually,
think about the beer?
yeah.
Hey, well, that's my job. I
Yeah,
don't have many jobs on this show.
I'm not going to tell you what you think about the beer. Of course, it's your job to tell us what you think about the beer.
Yep, there it tells you exactly why. Just Ben, you review it, and Andy, you read what I just sent you.
Well, but Jay, you can provide this information. I don't have to be the one.
See, he doesn't like to take other people's jobs on the show here. All right. So yeah, I'll jump in there. You go first on this one. So I traditionally I'm a big fan of sours, and I definitely like the ones that pop you, slap you in the face on the first couple of sips. This one definitely doesn't. It's definitely that tart in the back of the jowls, as Andy mentioned on the first sip. I think overall it's good. I'm having trouble though picking out an actual, maybe I just don't know what guava really tastes like. I'm trying to think if I even have ever had guava in anything other than a beer. And I don't know that
Yeah,
I
I
have.
think that's we should know what guava tastes like. As many beers as we've had guava
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah. So it's, I'm not, I guess I'm not necessarily, what I'm trying to say is I'm not picking out I'm not picking out tangerine necessarily. So maybe it's the guava that is coming through more so. I have to put that on the old grocery list and buy guava and try it out. But ultimately, I like this beer. It's easy to drink. Yeah, the first couple of sips do slap you in the face, but like most sours like that, they calm down and it's light. It's nothing that's heavy. So I don't know that I necessarily want 3 or 4 of these. Maybe not even 2 of these, but it's definitely a good beer. If I had in my fridge, I would drink periodically from time to time. I would have it probably either the beginning or the end of the night as one to try. So I like this one. I think it's really flavorful, even though I may not know exactly what those flavors are. I'm gonna give it an 8.
There you go. Finally scored.
I think if we were to go to the grocery store and pick up a guava and we start eating it, we're gonna be like, "Well, this doesn't taste like sour beer. Why?"
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
I need to put a straw in this thing and
Yeah,
drink
like,
out of it.
come on, ferment, damn it.
One of the best IPAs I had actually had guava in it. So
All right, who wants to go next? Who provided this?
Jay, what you sent me has got a lot of words on it.
oh, come on.
It looks like a
Why don't you just read it
Edmund
aloud? It won't take that long.
beer equal to any that shall be imported, and housekeepers may be regularly supplied the year through with double and table beer from the brew house by Edmund Egan,
There
NB
you go.
grains for horses and cows, and yeast for bakers constantly. Do I have to keep going?
Well, there's where your Edmund comes in.
Yeah, Edmund
Edmund
Egan,
Egan.
Rebel Brewer.
Yep.
So we'd have to look up Edmund Egan to see.
It's a cliffhanger for the next time we review Edmund's Oast.
And then we forget about this whole conversation, and then we go through it
Yeah.
again live or during recording.
All right.
All right,
So yeah,
who's next?
I'll go. this definitely has the punch in the mouth, like you said, man. It's a sour. You can taste the guava. I have had guava. I do know what it tastes like, and you can taste it. I do taste the tangerine and get some orange flavor out of it. Um, I agree with you. It's not something I'm going to have multiples of. It's not something I'm going to have at the end of the night. It's something I'll have earlier in the night or, on a hot day. This is really good, but it's a good sour that they offer, and I've always been pleased and look forward to Edmund's Oast. So it's an 8 for me as well.
All right, Sir Attic, what say you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Edmund Egan.
The illustrious. That'll be on the next show.
Yeah. He's a founder and chairman of ONY Biotech, State University of New York at Buffalo. I don't think this is the same guy.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I like you said, Ben, I like getting punched around by my beer like this. That sour tartness. And this one, it's not becoming as muted the more I drink as some of the other ones. It retains a lot of that sourness.
That's a good point.
That little shock. Again, never knew what a guava tastes like, and I don't know if this is guava tangerine or it's a mix, but it's a good beer. I would drink it a lot, and I'll give it an 8 as well. So, solid offering.
That is going to be an 8.0. I mean, that's easy math. Even the three of us idiots can do that. For the sour guava tangerine from Edmund's Oast, definitely a good beer, one that you should check out if you can find it. Do we like what's their distribution like? Do they have decent distribution? I mean, we don't really see it
8
here.
states.
Andy said 8 states. I can get it in Alabama. There's a lot here in my bottle shops.
They make it to Birmingham. So.
All right. So
I figure most of the East Coast you'd probably be looking at. Definitely the Southeast, probably Florida, Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, because that's where they are.
Yeah. Yep. So if you're in those areas and you haven't tried an Edmund's Oast beer, I think we would definitely recommend that you do. If you see this one, definitely grab it, give it a shot. Let us know what you think about it down in the comments. You can also check us out on all social media links down below in the description. Come say hey in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room, and you can join us and the others who are there as well. If you have any interest in Hopped Up Beer Review merch, there's a link below. Jay's got a shirt, a koozie. We've got some glassware. We got a couple other things there you can check out. And if you have any interest in any of the equipment that we use to actually record the show, some of it that we use, or some of the glassware that we have that we may be drinking out of on any given show, you could check out links down there below as well. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that feedback. It is free to do, and we would just appreciate that from you if you can do that. Jay's telling me to end it. He's tired of me talking.
Rambling on here.
I'm tired of talking too. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mate.